So it's definitely not something that happens often. 45 degrees out there right now, definitely not cold enough for snow here in Charlotte. Current feels like is at 41. We are going to take a tumble to around 40 degrees by midnight with a slight wind chill here in the Queen City. So make sure you're bundled up. It definitely could be colder. It's been plenty colder, plenty of times other years. But last week, of course, we had some record warm. So would it be more comfortable if we had the records? Maybe so, but we'll take what we can get. Temperatures near 40 again at midnight, feeling closer to the mid 30s. And really depending on where you are. Remember, the city is a little bit warmer due to the urban heat island effect. So if it's 40 in Charlotte, most of our surrounding communities are closer to 35 to 30. Forecast overnight calls for 33 as a low temperature. So we'll be close, but not quite to the freezing mark. That kicks off 2026 exactly where we should be. That's actually our normal low this time of year. 29 up in the mountains with winds on the lighter side heading into tomorrow morning. Now we are seeing pretty calm conditions as we know now, and that includes with cloud cover, but we are going to be tracking a pretty big storm system by the second half of the week. A large system passes just to our west, bringing in more clouds by Friday and eventually areas of rain by Saturday. Now this has flip-flopped more than anything else I can talk about. I don't know, my flip-flops during the summertime over the last few days, but what I want folks to be prepared for is more clouds on Friday, areas of likely some patchy light rain, some areas of drizzle Friday night, and eventually a more widespread rain event for Saturday morning. Now, if this starts to trend drier, at least we'll have prepared for the fact that the rain was at some time going to be likely. So here's Friday, 5 o'clock. Again, you can see the increasing cloud cover. Eventually by 11, you can see these areas of rain approaching areas to our west. When we have a lot of clouds and moisture present, oftentimes that allows for that area of drizzle before the system arrives. So again, we're prepping for that if you are going to be at the Duke's Mayo Bowl. And then here comes the widespread, at times heavy rain Saturday at 5. Hopefully a lot of us are in bed, still asleep at that point. Heaviest rain looks to linger until midday, so right around lunchtime. And then we could see some lingering showers heading into the latter half of Saturday afternoon. But again, the majority of that is Saturday morning. So most of it should be done as you're wrapping up, the lunch plans, maybe trying to watch the Panthers at home. But you might want to take those plans inside just so you don't get any kind of lingering rain, or maybe just the ground, backyards in general, wet from the rain that we have Saturday morning. Here's your Duke's Mayo Bowl forecast. You can see 20% chance of rain. That is to allude to the fact that we will likely see some of those areas of drizzle. Temperatures, though, pretty mild, upper 40s, lower 50s. Thankfully, the clouds arrive after we'll be pretty warm, reaching the 60s, so that's not going to have a huge impact on us really until Saturday afternoon. That's where we get wedged in with a lot of cold air. You'll notice between the high and the low, we don't really move much temperature-wise. So 58 degrees, lots of sunshine for the first day of 2026, briefly touching 60 before that really nasty start to the day on Saturday. We're cooler, slightly drier Sunday, Monday, before we're soaring back to the mid-60s by this time next week.